Hey, I'm Justin. Today I'm gonna show you how I made a trap, EDM, hyperpop, this is how I made an experimental pop song with 100 layers. Okay, so maybe half the layers are me making new vocal tracks for 2-second clips so I can add some silly effects. Maybe I could have gotten this down easily to 50 tracks. Boo hoo. What you gonna do, sue me? Who are you, that song project police? I started with this sample. I used an EQ to kill the bass from it, and a plugin called Murder Melodies to widen it. Throughout different parts of the song, I mess with the sample a lot. Like in some parts the sample is pitched down, and in some parts it's all chopped up and weird sounding like this. Next, I added this kick pattern. I used a plugin called Diablo to beef them up. I added 3 layers of snares with these patterns. And then I added a couple layers of hats and perks to go with the drum loop, including this cool breathy sounding one, which I think fits perfectly with the breathy, trippy sound of some of the vocals on this song. Next, to go along with this chopped up sample and drum loop, I added this very heavily distorted EDM bass, which is probably my favourite part of the whole song. I got this sound by taking an already cool sounding EDM bass and using Diablo again, and also a plugin called Isotope Trash to distort the out of it. I added some rises and crashes, which leave us with this trippy feeling of the beat pulling in and out. The part of the song I labelled as the second verse is basically a long rising bridge. For that part I layered 2 cool sounding leads to make this cool riser. And I used a combination of drums with some weird distorty effects on them, and this is how that part sounds all together. And for this bridge later in the song, I changed the bass to this less EDM-y one with the same pattern, and added a 4 on the floor kick loop, as well as the same riser leads I used before. This is how all of that sounds. And that's basically it. If you want to hear the finished song with all the vocals and everything, there's a link in the description to the music video. Or alternatively, just search Justin Hughes Keep Your Head Up into YouTube, Spotify, or any other platform you use to listen to music. This song is from my new album Moral Support, which will also be linked in the description. Be sure to subscribe to this channel to keep up to date, more content coming very soon. I'm sorry for being inactive here, I will be more active. Thank you, goodbye.